All right, everybody. Session two of Last Life is here to start. And now we have the better voice match shot on, so hopefully we can hear better. And hopefully I fixed my audio so that way you can hear everybody else better as well. So, plan for today. Plan for today, get base set up. I think I'm going to build somewhere close to them. Not too far, but not too distance from them. This mountain is actually pretty decent, but we're not going to be here. So let's go ahead and get moving, and we'll get started for the day. Let's have ourselves a good session. Okay, so after leaving spawn here, I decided to come check out, meet with the Gluten game. And unfortunately, I was not able to fix my audio issues, so I'm doing a little bit of a voiceover here. So here I'm meeting with Rigatoni and Frosty, just saying, hey, what's up? What's your guys' plans for the day? Letting them know I'm thinking about building up here as well. So I just wanted to come check out, we'll see what they're doing, figure out their plans, kind of create that alliance. It's needed, it's very helpful to have friends, and I think having friends in this episode really pays off. And you'll see why much, much later. Alright, now after leaving the Gluten game, I went over to the other side of the mountain to try and pick a good area to build my base. At first I was going to build up on top of the Snow Peak mountain here. Didn't really like it, but then I looked down and saw this nice flat area surrounded on 3 to 4 sides with a nice little waterfall cave. I was like, this is going to look nice. Looking down, you can see right where the goat's at. You got a nice little birch forest. I was like, this place might just work. I'm like, it will suck having to climb up to the Gluten gang, but I think this area here looks real nice. I think I'm going to be able to defend it well, and I'm going to kill Mr. Goat while I'm at it anyway. So I decide this is the place. We're going to light it up and get building, and I'll check in with you guys later. So here we are, making some progress in the base, and Teddy stops by, come say hello and see what's going on, checking out the base as he's also heading on his way to spawn. And he was here to let me know about this man right here, Snowman. Snowman has a red life and has been trampling crops and causing a little bit of mischief. Teddy was kind enough to let me know he was on his way just in time as here he comes, Snowman. And this is a huge help because I have nothing going on. I was just building, and if it wasn't for Teddy, I wouldn't even known Snowman was coming. So here, Teddy is actually kind of chasing him off as Snowman's kind of being inquisitive and poking into things. And so Teddy and I are joking around, having a good laugh as Snowman's taking off, and then he's going to come back and peek around the corner here. And he's going to be like, oh, here, let me chop some of your trees. And I'm like, go back talking with Teddy as I'm working on my build. They both like the Crimson, which I have taken the time to go get. So here you can see Snowman plopping down a couple more torches, chopping down a tree. He's like, all right, I'm off. And here he is. He's going to go bother somebody else now. So I go back and I talk with Teddy, say thanks, of course, for the big warning, and then figure out what he's going on. He said he's on his way to spawn. Well, he's talking about going to visit the Gluten gang up top. Not sure if he wants to go visit them or go to spawn, so I kindly show him the best way to get there from here. So you'll see me here in just a minute. Show him the right way. So I'm going to tell him you can either come up here and try and go over the mountain. The best way is to get to the other side here and go across this little barrier there. But of course, he doesn't want to get too close to the edge because Boogeyman was just chosen. You saw I was not Boogeyman. I'm being very trusty of Teddy because he just came and warned me about Snowman. So I'm already feeling not worried. So I'm showing Teddy the quickest way down to go back through the ravine here, and you cut in between the mountains is the fastest way to get to the spawn area. Spawn's a pretty safe area, good meeting place. And just like that, Teddy is on his way. Alright, so after Teddy took his leave, I took myself a short little break. And then I came back to continue on my build, getting ready to go gear up some more. I asked if I missed anything, and unfortunately, we did lose another life while I was gone. It looks like poor Alex Scotty burned to death while I was away. So I'm going to use this opportunity now. I'm deciding right now that it's time to go back to the Nether and get some supplies. So that's what I'm... Right. Oh! There it is. GG. Slain by a pigman. Alright, we got some more wood. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Alright, so after 3 more quick deaths and finally getting to the Nether to start finding some blackstone and some crimson netherwood, I go straight into my portal and then start listening to Seb. Sebs is somewhere in the Nether. He's not quite sure. Trying to find his own portal after, let's just say he was deterring others from using other portals. And so he's trying to find his way back to his Northern portal. Eventually he comes down, follows me. We mess up the link portals between mine and his. So we end up escaping. And then finally, after dropping Sebs back off at his base, I go back to the Nether to do what I came here to do. And that is to find some crimson wood and some blackstone so we can get back to building my base. Sorry. Oh. GG, there we go. Oh. GG. Wow. Both of them. Both the reds gone. So, after making some more progress here on the base, Alex Scotty decides to stop on by as he's doing a little adventuring himself. We have ourselves a little catch-up talk about what's going on. He's been traveling and working off a little bit to the south of me, and he was wondering what the Pasta Boys up top were up to, and I said I hadn't seen them most of the day, so I've been working. And then, of course, we have some nighttime air cats come visit us, drop off some free phantom membranes. Not much use of those as we discussed the nether and trying to find a fortress to find some blaze rods, but none of us have had any luck with that, and I probably spent the more time in the nether than most, especially with me having this crimson wood for my base. So we're basically just catching up a little bit, seeing what's going on, getting a little refuge here before he heads back out and heads to his base. And I say I'll probably check him later, as I am looking to do a little bit of adventuring later myself, but I want to get some more work on the base done, and then we'll head out. Alright, it didn't take long after Alex left that Sebs comes by. Seb, of course, one of the Gluten gang, living up top, stops by, says hello. Not realizing that this was my base, but sure enough it is, so comes, checks it out, see what's going on, checks out the location. As he said, he's getting a little antsy and wants to get bored. Is getting bored. And of course, this is where I have to apologize that I don't have very good audio from our conversations. I'm kind of sad about it because what happens up here pretty soon is absolutely hilarious, and you're really missing out. So I really encourage you guys to go watch some of the other guys' videos. JT Rigatoni will, of course, probably have some of the best video as it is. He joins up with us in just a little bit as well. We're talking about right now if I have a golden pick that has Fortune 3, and I'm not sure. Golden pick, and I'm not sure if it has, if gold picks can mine diamonds. I know iron can for sure, and we know diamond can, but I don't know about gold. So we were just having a quick conversation about that, and then Seb's like, alright, well, I'm going to take off here. I'm going to go visit people off the south. And I'm like, wait, I'll come with you. I'm bored, and I'm looking to have some fun now too. So, and I'm sick of dealing with skycats. So I need to find a bed. So he is off to the Southland, so I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll come with you. We'll go hang out, so let's just go watch the little adventure we're going to go on here. Once again, I do apologize for not having the correct audio. Hopefully, episode 3, I'll finally have it fixed, and I'll get it right the first time. So we know, Sebs knows that the group over here is not too far away. I mean, from their vantage point, they can see everything, and this tower kind of sticks out. So they're going with the tower method themselves. Find a little creeper, get some more gunpowder, always important. So we come in, and here's Dirtle. Turtle. He seems to be the only one home, and Sebs wants to just investigate and take a look at everything. Dirtle, of course, very, very cautious, looking around, keeping an eye on both of us. And I'm coming to just straight up talking to Dirtle. Like, I'm just coming in, I'm having a casual conversation, just seeing what's going around. Saying, hey, what's up? Anybody else around here? Well, Sebs is going looking through all their chests. And you'll see here, and I'm questioning Dirtle if he's the boogeyman. And he looks at me and says, oh, no. Although he's got his sword out. So I come up, get in his face. I'm like, look, I've got logs. Nothing to worry about here. And then I asked about a sugar cane, and he looks over to his right, and no, we're out of sugar cane, because all the sugar cane was there until somebody stole it all already. We know SNOWMAN, before he rest in peace, SNOWMAN, was going around causing a lot of havoc, and there's Seb is going around looking for it, and Dirtle's got his dog with him, of course. Very, very scary, and Seb's Goes chicken farm. And then just goes nothing to see here. And Turtle goes, Subs just goes right in. No questions asked. I see him go do that. So I'm trying to stand in front of Turtle. Trying to run kind of diversion. Like, oh, he's doing nothing. Don't worry. You just talk to me. You got to worry about me up here. Nothing else. He's not doing anything. He's gone now. It's just you and I, Turtle. And Turtle, even when in the game, I could barely hear him. So I got to turn up his mic next time anyway. There he goes to check on Subs again. And it's just them going their little mining operation down there. But Subs is one to check things thoroughly. You can see there. And then here comes Alex. And here comes JT, Rigatoni. Now it's starting to be a party. So Alex had visited me twice today, so here I am visiting him. JT is now here joining part of the Gluten gang. Check out with Subs. And then Tabcat here as well. So now we've got ourselves a party. And Dirtle now, of course, feels much better that his friends are here. But if you keep watching, keep an eye on Dirtle. He's always sneaking and crouching. And here comes Optus Mine. So now it's a real party. So I think in this base you've got Alex Scotty, Dirtle. Oh, and there goes Alternator. Another GG. So we've had 3 reds. Now they're all gone. And look, there's Dirtle once again behind my back. It's just crazy. The amount of death that's happened today. And people are just dropping like flies. So we're talking to Tabcat. And then JT Rigatoni is like, hey, can I have some of these chicken eggs over here? Well, you see him going into the chicken over there. And I'm still here just trying to be a distraction for Subs. So Rigatoni coming over and helping out. Being a huge help. So here he is making a deal for the... And I'm looking for some sugar cane. Anything, really. I've got a couple things for trade, so... And they're nice, of course. They're more than happy to give a couple of chicken eggs. And then Optimus accidentally kills one of them. And then we're sitting here just chatting away again. And so we're talking about the sugarcane and how they were raided by Alex Scotty. And then right here, Dirtle goes, I'm sorry, Frankie, and attacks. And here, you can watch me just run by Rigatoni. Turn around, try to fight back, but Dirtle's on top of me. He's got me. So I quickly grab my notch apple and start running again. I'm going for the birch line. I'm like, oh no, I'm screaming, help me, help me, help me. Find a second to eat my golden apple. Oh my goodness. The notch apple absolutely saved my life. It gives you a speed boost. All those extra hearts, the speedy regen. I was gone. I was running so fast and screaming help at the top of my lungs. I really wish the audio would have worked better, and I really encourage you to go watch all their other videos. I will have those posted in the link below. I get an Ender Pearl ready just in case Dirtle's still on me. Like, I am ready to get out of it. And then I see Dirtle Turtle was slain by JT Rigatoni, and I feel so thankful. I stop, I say thank you, JT, and I turn back to see where he was slain. And what had happened was that once I had gotten away, because once the notch apple got away, turned around right over here, and Sebs had come out from behind and shot Dirtle with a couple of arrows, and then JT was come from even further behind, and Dirtle at that point just felt he was, and then swung on JT, and JT just popped him. So very thankful for the Gluten gang here. So Gluten gang, Gluten gang, Gluten gang. With the big save here coming to my aid. I truly, 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 truly appreciate it. So here we're talking. Rigatoni and Sebs both have all of Dirtle Turtle's equipment, and they're going back to give it back to Dirtle Turtle. Like, can't be. We're not gonna steal all his stuff. He was trying to kill me. Optimus Mine and I are just talking now because Optimus Mine's like, wait, what just happened there? And I explain to him like Dirtle is Boogie, and I'm like, you better be careful going back because Dirtle is still the Boogie. He did not get his kill, so he still needs to get that kill before the end of the day. And he had a dog too, so that's another reason I had to get out of there. And we're explaining how they all live up top. I live over to the side right behind the birch trees. So, and right now, end game for real, my heart is going a million miles an hour. I was, it was true life or death there. It was crazy. And then here I am warning everybody in the game, Dirtle is Boogie. He still needs that kill. He is still not cured. And just a crazy, crazy event. So Optimus Mine now heads back, and then I'm gonna go back to my base. Cause right now I'm freaking out, man. Truly freaking out. And it was just an experience, like, cause we waited for everybody to be there, and then he was like, "I'm sorry, Frankie," and then just swung and started attacking me. It was fantastic. And Dirtle, unfortunately, picked the wrong guy because I had that golden apple on me. That notch apple saved my life, and I was quick enough to get it and get away. Like, thankfully, I had my enchanted gear. I didn't have my right boots on, so I'm not sure if that would have been better if I would have had my better boots. And then you can see a flying arrow out of nowhere from Sebs and Rigatoni as they're now on their way back, and that's who I'm waiting for. I'm not going over there. No, thank you. At this point, I had that was enough excitement for me right there. So I'm heading back to my base, and I'm gonna wait for Sebs and Rigatoni to come back. All right. So well, after JT and Sebs left me, I I was nervous. I was nervous the whole time. I couldn't work on my base anymore. My heartbeat was just too high. I had too much adrenaline going. So I ended up following them back to their base. There they were talking with Frosty, and so well, we decided to tell the whole story again to Frosty because he missed all the excitement, of course. So they're working on their base and just doing whatever they were doing, and I was just kind of just hanging out. I really didn't want to be at my base alone because I know Dirtle was not too far away. I knew Dirtle still needed a kill, and I knew that Dirtle was still out there. There was one boogie out there. I knew I was still an easy target, and if you wanted to come get somebody, it could have been me. So I just hung out with them while they were working up top on their base. You can see me look down every once in a while. I'm sorry this is going pretty quickly, but I just kind of finished out the episode just hanging out up top here. And unfortunately, at one point, Sebs, you can see him working on this what a little water elevator he's got going. And I decided to go check it out with him. And I almost drowned him by just basically standing on top of his head. So after just hanging out with them for a little bit, I decided, you know what? Instead of just standing here, we got about 15 minutes left in the episode. I'm going to go get some food because watch me just about here. I'm about to eat my last piece of mutton, and after our mutton, I've got nothing left. And so here I am, 15 minutes left. I'm like, all right, let's go get some food. I'm gonna go explore an area that I haven't been left in. I remind people, hey, stay away from Dirtle. He's got 15 minutes to find a kill. So I go adventure away I haven't been yet, which is more to the northeast, I think it is. Find some meat and then hop on a boat. Decide to do some fishing because it's at night. Figured, oh, I'll be safe here and start doing some fishing. Almost drowned a couple of times. Finally get enough fish so I'll be able to eat something. So I'll be good to go hopefully come session 3. Do a little cooking. Get some mining done. And then as I go back, I remember Seb's asking for some kelp. Nobody had any. Almost died to a drown right here, but then get ready for the end of the episode. And we'll leave it right there for you guys. Oh my goodness. What an absolutely crazy day. So first off, we had spent a lot of time in the mine. We got our base bottom kind of built, more to do. We will continue that. We went on an adventure, almost died. We were close. Thank goodness for that notch apple. Thank goodness for the gluten gain. Pasta boys, rigatoni, Sebs saved my butt. What an absolute blast. Was session 2. We made it out with all 3 lives still. Not easy. It's going to be tight all the time, and I got to figure out a way to repay those guys. That has to happen. Have to repay them. But oh my god, what an amazing session! Can't wait for session 3. We lost what, three people today? We lost Snowman, Boots, and then one more later. Oh my goodness, 3 lost. Let's see where we're at. TEDDYMATE's still sitting at 4. We got, I think we had Alex Scotty leave early today. He still has 3 life. We had a couple of people not make it today. But currently, and Dirtle, if he doesn't get a kill, will be red.